Most science classes aren't boring because science is boring. They're boring because teachers don't have time to build engaging experiences. Let's get one thing straight. Science is not boring. Science is the story of us. It's the story of the universe. It's about asking questions, making messes, figuring things out. So why do so many science classes feel, a little sleepy? The problem isn't the science. The problem is time. Or, more accurately, the lack of it. Teachers are some of the hardest working people on the planet, caught in a cycle of endless preparation. After the bell rings, they're not exploring new frontiers of knowledge, they're wrestling with photocopiers, formatting worksheets, hunting for supplies. This is the great time heist of modern education. So, how do we solve this time crisis? How do we get teachers out from behind the desk and back into the heart of the action? The answer lies in a concept I call hacking instruction. Now, don't let the word hacking scare you. We're not talking about breaking into computer systems. We're talking about clever shortcuts to bypass the slow, tedious parts of a process, lesson planning. Use simple AI tools to automate the grunt work, freeing minutes and hours for what truly matters. Let's be crystal clear. AI is not here to replace teachers. A machine can't replicate passion, intuition, or human connection. A teacher is a coach, a mentor, an inspiration, a guide. An AI is a tool. Think of it like a super-fast, incredibly efficient assistant. It can draft documents, generate ideas, and organize information in seconds. The teacher is still the boss, the creative director who decides what to do with those materials. The goal is simple, and it's a two-step process. Automate prep, amplify experience, rebalance the scales, flip the 80-20 prep to facilitation ratio so more time flows to real teaching. Method 1. Instant lab variations. You've got different class lengths and uneven supplies across periods. Tell the AI your constraints: grade level, time available, materials on hand. It instantly generates complete lab plans, from full setups with cylinders, scales, and data tables, to quick demos with a cup, water, salt, and an egg, plus simplified steps and prompts. Ask for advanced versions with graphing and error analysis. You save hours. Students do more hands-on science, more often. More experiments, less prep. Method 2. Phenomenon-based lesson hooks. Too often we start with, open to page 57. Better to start with a puzzle. Ask AI for recent, compelling real-world phenomena tied to your topic. For weather, bizarre hailstones. Students ask, why did that happen? How is this different from normal hail? For biology, a short medical mystery that reframes cellular respiration as a high-stakes puzzle. For astronomy, a new image prompts hypotheses about geological or atmospheric causes. These hooks turn you into a storyteller and inquiry moderator. Start with curiosity. Method 3. Science simulation storytelling. Wrap standards in a mission, case study, or problem to solve. Example: design a lunchbox to keep food warm for an hour using limited materials. Test, compare, present data. AI co-writes roles, data tables, and a rubric so students know what success looks like. Now conduction, convection, and radiation serve a purpose. Win the design challenge. For ecology, plan a park to reduce stormwater runoff, test soil, gravel, pavement with small-scale models. Turn standards into stories so students aren't just learning science, they're doing science. Method 4. Real-time differentiation. Every class has a wide range of needs. Advanced readers, English learners, students needing scaffolds. AI can rewrite an article at a lower reading level without losing the core science. It can add sub-steps, visual cues, vocabulary lists with pictures, or text-to-speech. This isn't lowering expectations, it removes barriers so every student engages in rigorous work. Method 5. Instant review and quizzes. Great teaching is a constant feedback loop, but building checks takes time. Ask AI for a 5-question exit ticket with MC, short answer, and a simple diagram prompt. ready in seconds. Next day, request a variant. If students confuse evaporation and condensation, generate targeted practice. You get near real-time insight, students get low-stakes checks, and assessment becomes helpful, not scary. Automate prep across labs, hooks, projects, supports, and assessments, so you can amplify the learning experience. When you cut prep friction, students simply get to do more science. Less passive note-taking, more testing ideas and talking like scientists. You hear the buzz of discourse, arguments over data, design decisions, and claims with evidence. Curiosity, once a spark, becomes a sustained flame. Students ask their own questions and take ownership of the process. Labs shift from once-a-month events to a regular part of learning. Clear, accessible tasks build confidence and success. The classroom feels alive, with hands-on learning, discussion, curiosity, and ownership. Students do more science. Teachers get their time back, and with it, their energy and passion. Instead of being tethered to the front or a desk, you're free to move. You become a true facilitator, coaching, guiding, mentoring. You observe more closely and act on what students need in the moment. Freed from relentless prep, you regain creative headspace. You can iterate quickly based on timely feedback. You do the part you love most, witnessing discovery and growth. You get to teach. Time back fuels better teaching. A valid concern comes up. Does AI make teaching less human, less authentic? This concern stems from a misunderstanding of how to use the tools. Think of AI as a sous chef. It preps ingredients fast and handles cleanup. You're the head chef. You combine, taste, adjust, and present with care. AI provides drafts. The teacher adds voice, pedagogy, and knowledge of specific students. AI doesn't read the room, make eye contact, or encourage a frustrated student. You do. You hold the reins and make the final calls, what's safe, fair, and effective. By removing chores, AI actually makes authenticity possible. Teachers still drive learning. The role of the science teacher is evolving in the best way. Less clerical work, more architectural design of learning experiences. Your job shifts from making worksheets to creating conditions for discovery. Find a phenomenon, perhaps with AI's help, and present it as a challenge. Provide tools, resources, and safety, then step back. Students explore, question, fail, and try again. AI becomes a silent, rapid prototyping partner at your desk. Your expertise shifts to facilitating discussion, asking insightful questions, and timely feedback. This isn't sci-fi. It's achievable now with tools you already have and a mindset that protects your time. Start small. Ask AI for an exit ticket or a paragraph rewrite. Then offload more prep and reinvest that time into students. Science becomes fun again when teachers spend less time preparing and more time exploring with students.